What's up, you guys? Welcome to the very first episode of Liz Talks Vibes podcast. I'm so excited. Not gonna lie. I've been saying I was gonna start for like 2 weeks already, but it's been a little struggle. I just kept thinking, like, am I ready? I was trying to see what equipment I need to start a podcast, how to do it, trying to get the perfect stuff, everything, checking out mics, seeing what mic is perfect, like how to edit and all that stuff. I am on YouTube already, I vlog, and on Instagram and all that good stuff. But a podcast is very different. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, you know what? I'm doing it today. I'm doing it this morning. Fuck it. Tell me why. I had another little struggle, you guys. It took me like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't even know how long, maybe 2 hours. But I had this little difficult situation, and honestly, I was just like, fuck, dude, like, are you serious? Like, I thought I had it, this and that. And then, like, just thinking, like, should I even do this? Like, and then just still pushing it. I felt like I kept pushing it. I was like set, like, I'm gonna start a podcast. I was set. But I just, like, I didn't know how, and I wanted to get some knowledge of how to start it, where I need to edit, like how to record, or like, with the mic and all that stuff. Because I also just started using a mic for my vlogs and all that stuff too. So I was just pushing it. I was like, oh no, wait, I think I need this or this and that. I was like, you know what? This morning I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. I finally figured it out. Somewhat, we're gonna learn through this. I just started recording and I was like, you know what? We're gonna start and we're gonna see where this takes us, to be honest, because I don't even know. No. But I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking some celery juice. What are you guys sipping on? Just starting off my morning right. I turned on some Palo Santo, turned on turned on some good vibes. You know what I'm saying? So we could start off with the good vibes. I was nervous. Like, I already do vlogs and other stuff, but this is like a podcast. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know why I'm nervous too. Like, honestly, I don't know. But mostly, I think maybe like of what to talk about. I know what I'm gonna talk about. I did like a whole kind of outline type of thing. Obviously, I'm not gonna like look at it, be looking at it, or like probably maybe even miss a couple topics. Well, not really topics, because I'm just gonna kind of like, this is introducing the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Introducing what's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So, why this podcast? Why Liz Talks Vibes? um, I've I've always had the idea of starting a podcast, but I just, because I was like, I'm telling you, I was like, I think I need the mic and all this stuff. But you can even start with like, I was gonna use my headphones, dude, but I figured how to like connect the mic and all that stuff, so I'm using it. But I I wanted to start it because these past few videos kind of on my YouTube channel, I've been doing story times and I actually like enjoy it, like I'm there just telling a story, but I like getting into it, like I want to like inspire you guys on a deeper level than just like beauty, fashion. So I want to just like, create this community, this peaceful community, this positive vibes community. You know what I'm saying? I want to just talk about more stories, life experiences, like true shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real vibe stuff. Like Liz Talks Vibes. I know, like, you feel vibes, like we're all energy. You feel energy, you feel vibes, but you also speak vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's speaking to others or speaking to yourself, like, you want to talk to yourself good. You want to say your daily morning affirmations. You want to speak those good vibes to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And also to others. You want to speak kindly to others. You want to be kind. You don't want to just, I don't know, cuss at them or anything like that. We all go through stuff. I've been through stuff. You've been through stuff. We all go through different stuff. But there, we could kind of relate. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do with you guys. Like, kind of like also just giving advice, you know what I'm saying? And it's on like different topics, on whatever it is, whatever like comes up, whether it's my story, whether it's somebody else's story, and whether it's just like a life experience or like story. There's always going to be like a purpose, you know, like I want you guys to get something out of it, some advice to learn, you know, relate or whatever it is, or just keep the conversation going for another podcast, you know, like just truly inspire you guys, share my wisdom with you guys. I believe I'm an old soul. I truly do. And I just feel like I'm telling you guys, I've gone through stuff, you've gone through stuff. I don't like to regret stuff. I don't regret anything because everything I've gone through and everything I've done, said, has made me become the person I am today, right now. You know, so we go through stuff, but we grow through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's also like one thing I'm gonna talk about. I've done crazy shit. I've done crazy ass stuff that maybe, you know, I probably wouldn't want like others to do. Like I might not get into it. I don't know. It just depends what I want to share and like, you know, the stories or whatever. But there's some stuff where it's like that really, you know, like got to me, and it's like, fuck, like I wouldn't want another female to go through this, or like I would want to help you guys, whether it's female or male, you know, prevent you guys from like going through something like this, or just if you guys are going through something like it, then, you know, so I can help you guys. Like I want to get into like self-love, self-motivation, you know, finding inner peace, being at peace with others, you know what I'm saying? Just all that stuff. And I'm not saying like I've fucking like accomplished self-love, like I always self-motivated. No, like there are those days when like you also don't feel self-motivated, and how to, you know, like just care for you, like self-care too, you know what I'm saying? It's just all these vibes I want to get into, you guys. Like I'm honestly really excited. But yeah, like I want to get into those topics because I feel like not a lot of people, like you go to school and they don't teach you about like self-love or like, you know, self-motivation, all that stuff. And you really don't like hear about it nowhere unless you do like your own research, you know. Like, it just depends on like how you get into it. Like maybe you just go, I kind of went just through hella shit, and I was just like, fuck, like, you know. And like I'm the older sibling, you know what I'm saying? And obviously like I could give advice to my younger siblings because I'm the oldest. Like whether it was like when I was at school, you know, like I went to college first, like I was in high school first, so it's like, you know, me giving them advice before like they go to college, before they go to high school. And that's kind of like, you know, like I guess I could be your guys' big sis too. But, you know, like that, like I didn't have like, you know, that older sibling or anybody there telling me about like self-love, you know, like taking care of me, you know, just like stuff like that, like doing stuff that really lights up my soul, you know. And it's like, that's, I want to speak to your soul, you know, soul to soul. But like, yeah, like stuff like that. And it's like, I'm I don't know, a lot of people don't really like to talk about it. Like sometimes when I bring it up to people, like self-love or like, you know, like self-care, they're like, oh, like what the fuck. Or like, you know, there is a lot of people like that, and it's okay, like, you know, everybody whatever they want to do. But those, you know, that like do want to learn more about self-love, or like, you know, just help on like how to really love yourselves, I guess, or like take care of yourselves, take care of your soul, I'm gonna talk about. Like I want to help you guys, you know, like I want to give you guys real life advice. You know, you go to school for like a fucking major to work a certain job. You don't go to school to learn about how to heal. You don't go to school for how to, break generational curses, how to heal from traumas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like always talking to myself. I believe in talking to yourself. Like, some people find that crazy. Somebody hears you talking to yourself. Sometimes they hear me talking to myself. They're like, what the fuck? Like, why are you talking to yourself? Who are you talking to yourself? And then they're like, oh, this person's crazy. Like, no, Henty. I can communicate with myself. That's what everybody should be doing. Communicating with yourself. Like, you want to talk to yourself. You want to get to know yourself. You want to be your best friend. You want to be your lover. Like, you can't love nobody else if you do not love yourself first, honey. Like, how the fuck can you love? Like, how do you know how to love if you don't know how to love yourself? How are you going to help take care of somebody else, or how are you going to take care of somebody else if you can't take care of yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get into all those things, guys. Like, I really want to help you guys, help motivate you guys. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, setting this stuff up earlier, I was like kind of frustrated. And it's okay to get frustrated. I'm not saying like I'm a fucking positive ass person all the time and I'm always like happy and I don't get mad. Yeah, I got a little bit frustrated, and that's fine. Like, feel your emotions, feel that frustration a little bit, but then just let it pass. Don't give up. I didn't give up. I was like, I'm getting this thing right, and I'm fucking doing it today, dude. Like, I'm doing it, whether it's a good one, whether it's a bad one. Who knows how this first episode is going to be, but point is, I'm still doing it. We all have to start somewhere. That's how we learn. And that's the thing. Like, I wanted to see all these videos and I wanted to get it perfect, because that's kind of how I think. Like, I just want to know. And I'm like, dude, why can't there just be somebody there telling me how to do it? But there isn't, like, there really isn't. And that's like the same with you guys. Like, if you guys want to start a podcast, I can help you guys. Like, I can give you guys advice on like what equipment I'm using. I'm not using the fanciest equipment tampoco, the fanciest mic or anything like that, like, or the camera and stuff like that. But I'm here, we're gonna see where this takes us, where this goes. I'm so excited because, like, I've done, a couple videos on YouTube of like positive morning things and like how to, what was the other one? I can't remember. And I really like those videos. Like, I enjoy talking about this to others. I enjoy just giving advice, because I'm telling you, life's crazy, dude. Life is honestly crazy. But you gotta make the best out of it. You gotta find your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You have to really, who the fuck you are. You just have to connect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into hella shit, guys. Like, and don't think like I was like this all the time. That's the thing too. Like, everybody changes, hopefully. I'm always about growing and evolving. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always like, there was a time where I wasn't connected with myself. I wasn't connected with my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Those are just things like I'm going to get into. Your health, your mental health, your emotional health. Like, it's all, you need to take care of yourself. You really, really do. And also just how to vibe with yourself. Right now I don't have a specific topic I'm gonna talk to you guys about, but this is just kind of like introducing the podcast and what I do want to talk about, and just getting it started. I just fucking press record, guys. I needed to do something. I needed to do this intro. I needed to fucking record. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this new little beginning, to connect with you, with more of you guys like this. Because, okay, I already have topics of what I want to talk about, but this is just like the intro. But it's like I'll make another, well, I'm already kind of talking about why I wanted to do a podcast here. Maybe I'll do another one, I don't know. But like, I'm going to do why I started YouTube, and how I've grown on YouTube, what I've learned from YouTube, even on Instagram, why I started Instagram, how I've grown, like all the stuff like that. I started with a whole different as mentality, with a whole different purpose, and now it's like I have like a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting a podcast now. It's gonna be a new series on there, and I'm gonna try to also publish, I don't know, upload this podcast onto like Apple Music. Not too sure about it. I'm telling you guys, I'm still learning. We're gonna learn together. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna get through this, through whatever you guys are going through right now. What are you guys going through? What do you guys want to start? Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. I'm telling you, I wasn't close to giving up, but it's just like I kept pushing this away. Like I was like, it's not working today. Okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow. It's not working today. Okay, I'm gonna start next week. And I was like, no, it's not working right now, but I'm gonna start it today. I don't fucking know how, but I'm gonna start it, and I started it. That's the thing. So whatever you guys, just start it. Just start it. You have to start from somewhere, guys. With whatever the fuck it is. There's no perfect equipment setup, perfect time. Whenever you think you're ready, you don't know when the fuck you're gonna be ready. You're never really gonna be ready. So that's why just start. Just start it. You know what I'm saying? New month, new beginnings, new starts, new vibes. I'm really excited to vibe with you guys. I hope you guys are excited to vibe with me as well. And it's just me on here, but you never know. Maybe in the future, like I'll bring in a guest, a couple guests, or who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited. Maybe to like even meet other podcasters, because that's one thing too. Like I started listening to podcasts, and I mean I've always kind of listened to them, but lately more I've gotten more into them, and it's like I feel like that kind of inspired me more to start a podcast, because I was like with YouTube, I was watching a lot of YouTubers, and I kept pushing it away, and then it was like, fuck it, I finally started it, So I'm really excited to connect with you guys on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? We're just all trying to heal. I'm trying to heal. I'm not fully healed. Will we ever be fully healed? Who knows? I am trying to heal traumas. We do have traumas. All of us have traumas, whether small, big ones. There's traumatic events, and we do want to heal from those because we want to be at peace with ourselves. That way we are at peace with others, We want to be at peace with ourselves so we can really connect with ourselves, so we can listen to ourselves, listen to our intuition. And because we know the way, and if you listen to your intuition, that's the right way. That's why you want to, feel it, feel yourself, talk to yourself, speak those good vibes to yourself first, and then you will feel it every morning. Speak to yourself in the mirror. I love saying my affirmations in the mirror. What you're trying to do, say, I am happy, I love myself unconditionally, I am lovable, whatever you guys want to affirm that day. And when you speak it, you then feel it, like you speak into existence. I'm a true believer into that. You speak into existence. And I know that for a fact, because before I would be like, fuck, I can't do this, I don't know how to do this, or I'm not gonna be able to do this, and I wouldn't, because I'm fucking saying it, But if I say I'm going to do this, then I am going to do it, because you are, Take yourself accountable for it too, hunty. But yeah, guys, so I just wanted to make this little intro, tell you guys a little bit about the podcast, I guess, of what's to come and stuff like that. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited too, for these good positive vibes only, dude. Only positive vibes. We're only speaking good vibes to ourselves. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm sending you guys good vibes only. Hopefully you guys are only spreading good vibes también. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. and follow me on social media. Stay tuned, guys. You guys can go ahead and check me out on YouTube for my vlogs. I do vlogs, makeup tutorials, and I am going to be posting the podcast on YouTube too. I'm going to do once a week for right now. And I'm also going to be posting like makeup videos and all that stuff if you guys want to check me out. And other cool vlogs, fashion stuff también. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and other social media platforms también. My username for all of them is at Liz, L-A-S _ Tapia with 4 A's. So it's at LIS _ TAPIAAAA. It has 4 A's at the end. Check me out. Give me a follow. So, I mean, whether you guys on YouTube, you guys can see me right now. You know, you guys have seen me. But, like on your phone, like on a podcast, on just the audio podcast, you guys can't see me. But if you guys want to go see who I am, see my face, see all the good vibes, then check me out on social media. Give me a follow. And I will see you guys next time. Positive vibes only, guys. Speak good vibes to yourself and others. Talk to you guys soon.